In a recent Prime Minister's Questions (PMQ) session, Prime Minister Keir Starmer faced intense scrutiny over his past positions on transgender rights. Conservative leader Kemi challenged Starmer to acknowledge and apologize for his previous stance that trans women are women, especially in light of a recent Supreme Court ruling affirming the legal primacy of biological sex. Starmer refrained from a direct apology, instead stating he welcomes the clarity provided by the court's decision. Badenoch also highlighted the case of Rosie Duffield, a former Labour MP who became an independent after expressing gender-critical views. Despite her visible attempt to participate in the session, Duffield was not called upon to speak, underscoring tensions within the Labour Party on this issue. While Badenoch's focus on cultural issues drew attention, some observers noted that Starmer's call to lower the temperature on the debate positioned him as a more measured voice. However, critics argue that his reluctance to directly address past statements reflects a lack of accountability. This exchange highlights the ongoing complexities and political sensitivities surrounding gender identity debates in the UK. The PMQ session was particularly heated, with Badenoch pressing Starmer to confront his previous statements head-on. She argued that his past comments had contributed to confusion and division on the issue of transgender rights. Starmer, while acknowledging the importance of the Supreme Court's ruling, avoided making any direct apologies, which some saw as a strategic move to maintain his political stance without alienating certain voter bases. Rosie Duffield's situation added another layer to the debate. Her departure from the Labour Party and subsequent attempts to voice her gender-critical views during the session highlighted the internal conflicts within the party. Duffield's exclusion from speaking was seen by many as a deliberate move to avoid further controversy, but also raised questions about freedom of speech and representation within political parties. Observers noted that Badenoch's emphasis on cultural issues, such as transgender rights, was a calculated effort to appeal to conservative voters who prioritize traditional values. In contrast, Starmer's approach to lower the temperature on the debate was perceived as an attempt to present himself as a moderate and unifying figure. This strategy, however, was met with criticism from those who felt he was sidestepping accountability for his past statements. The exchange between Badenoch and Starmer underscores the broader challenges and sensitivities surrounding gender identity debates in the UK. It reflects the ongoing struggle to balance respect for individual rights with societal norms and legal definitions. As the political landscape continues to evolve, these debates are likely to remain a contentious and pivotal issue in British politics.